Okay, everybody, welcome back once again to our channel here in Elite Raceway. We are here for our second group of Monday night. So we are here with our Gnosis Division 1 group. Looking forward to seeing them race here for round 11 out of 12. That is our penultimate race of the season. And so, yeah, we have a couple of drivers, smaller grid than usual, but yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it goes in terms of the end of the season. And anyways, yeah, anyways, that means that we'll just be promoting even more the league. But anyways, we do have a couple drivers here today already currently on an outlap. Do want to give a shout out to OGX Freed, who is actually debuting on his first race with us here today, having joined in a couple days ago. So yeah, best of luck to him. He will be reserving here for the Aston Martin team, and I do believe he's going to be our first driver, actually second driver, who's going to be putting in a lap time, as we have Frozen, who is currently putting in a lap as well. So I did see that our weatherman Fate has actually just let us know that it is going to be a wet qualifying and a dry race. So curious to know how our drivers are going to handle in terms of the setups, as they do have Park Firm on. So yeah, they won't be able to change it afterwards. But yeah, keeping an eye on Frozen, who has actually put in a podium, I think, in the last three of his races with us. And I do see Mini Tony has retired in the pit lane. Looks like he is going to. Actually, I do know he's actually recovering from a wrist injury, blaming the snow. Uh, so we do hope he feels much better. We do appreciate him still trying to uh, put in as much effort as he can to score in some points for the Alpine. But yeah, looks like he's gonna prefer to stay in the back. I do see he's not exactly happy in terms of the wet qualifying session, as he did want to use this as a little bit of extra practice. Let's see, we do have Frozen going around the final corners. Is going to be our first driver to put in a lap time, and is going to put in a 124.3. Freed, who was right behind him, looks like he has invalidated his lap time, is going to go back into the pit lane. But oh, looks like Alex is actually able to join in. So we'll be having 16 drivers, possibly 17 if Leader Leadbag is able to join in. He did message me quite um, less than a half an hour before the start time. So hopefully he is able to get back home and be able to race with us here today. But still a solid group. We have Mac T, who has put in a 124.4, putting himself in second. His teammate actually right behind. But Fate in the Mercedes pushing down our drivers, putting in a provisional pole, 123.5. And looks like MK7 Hitch hasn't gone out yet. So I'll keep an eye on everybody else. But we do have Atron in the McLaren. We do want to give him a big early congratulations, considering Atron has clinched, or yeah, has clinched his title championship for Gnosis Division 2. So has had an outstanding season, and so well deserved, honestly. Atron, who I believe this is his second season with us, full season with us. Well, I will say two and a half, since he wasn't tier two. Um, but yeah, Atron, who was able to secure his own championship and now reserving in Division 1. And for next season, looking to race here full time as well. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to seeing how he's able to deal driving with these guys. But I do see, we do have a couple drivers who have already crossed the line. So a few drivers in the 124s. Mamu, who put in his first ever pole position last week. Phenomenal time, putting himself currently now in third in the second row, just barely ahead of Mac T. But in terms of the Drivers' Championship, so we have quite an interesting battle between the top two. That is MK7 Hitch and Mac T. So MK7 Hitch, who is currently leading with a total of, I'm just going to open this really quick. Yeah, with a total of 312 points. Mac T, who actually missed the last two races, losing quite a number of points. That gap opening up MACT with 250 points. That is over a 60 points gap there between MK7 Hitch and MACT. So if my math is mathing, even if MACT is able to win this race, maximum points being 39 if you get the win, plus the 2 extra points for the fastest lap. Yeah, MK7 Hitch just has to finish within the top 7, and he will be able to clinch that championship title. But MK7 Hitchu is actually running it back, looking to run it back. He did win the championship last season, had a incredible season as well, battling it out with Moikuli. And yeah, this season capitalizing on Mac T's unfortunately his misses, his attendances, but Mac T improving by 8/10 and putting himself there in second, pushing Frozen down a position there. But MK7 Hichu has not yet come out to put in a lap time. We do have 2 other drivers, Freed and Alex Cargo as well. And I will give Alex a little bit of put him on the spot. Alex, we do appreciate you joining in today as well. Looks like you did wake up from your nap and was able to join in. Oh, it looks like Turtle Commander 7 actually joining in to the session. So yes, it is I, La Rodri, in the commentator's booth, your league owner. And joining in the commentator's booth, we'll have our division admin, Turtle Commander 7. So let me just send him a quick invite to the party chat. And I'll make sure I am share screening for him. And there we go, Turtle. Sorry if I missed your message. I believe Midi Tony sent you an invite to the lobby.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Perfect. And big welcome to you. I did see you are in the lobby, and I did open up the share screen, so you should be able to see what I'm
beautiful.
looking at.
View share screen. Yes, we're good. Oh! I pressed the wrong button.
So I'm assuming, yeah, there we go. And Mamua, 123.4. 4 laps on those tires, putting in a provisional pole, putting down Fate there. And ooh, looks like Fate actually leaving the session. So let me see if I can send him an invite. Fate, who's already complaining about the game.
Of course. Yes. Oh.
Let's see, we do have 8 minutes left into the qualifying session, and so Frozen looking to improve on his lap. I do see Game Boy actually still awake. He was actually present on the live chat for our Tier 2 live stream. Game Boy still... what time is it for Game Boy? It is, if I'm not mistaken,
6 hours?
6 hours ahead, 6-7 hours. Ooh, Fate going off the track right there. Looks to be struggling a little bit with the setup there. But yeah, I do think it's 6 hours ahead, so Game Boy, I think it's 3 a.m. for him. Yes, it is 3 a.m. He just saw his message.
Oh my goodness.
See, Game Boy, you should have commentated with me for Tier 2.
Yeah.
Ay. Oh, DRS Maestro locking up right there. Has actually put himself in a pretty good position there in top 5 at 124.4. And Freed, so I know you just joined in, so we do have a new driver at the moment. That is the Aston Martin of OG Freed. And
there we go.
As the DRS Maestro saying to stop watching him. So I do know he gets a little bit camera shy. So, sir, please don't make mistakes when I have the camera on you.
We will be watching. Okay, sorry. I had to fix a couple things. We are here, round 11, Imola.
Yep, round 11 out of 12. Almost the end of season 6, Turtle Commander.
Another one.
Another one, and another one. Ay,
Yeah, it just keeps going around and around and around. Okay, this is working.
it seems like it. And, ooh, our Manson actually putting in a purple second sector. Sorry, purple first sector. Game did say that he was actually up by 8 tenths, so looking to possibly put himself in the 124s. Top 7 at the moment are quite close to each other.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm so terrible at this.
We're trying to get the settings for the. I can
Oh
hear the
yeah,
clicking.
I always forget. Yeah, I always forget to do the the other part of this. My keyboard is super clicky, click clackety.
Oh,
Tired.
and I do see
Who
Alex
cares?
Cargo has actually managed to put himself in the front row. So 123.5, a tenth away from Mamu. We have our Manson here just about across the line and is going to put in a 124.8. So just enough to get past his teammate for today. That is Infant Eater reserving in the V carb. But I do see we have Mac T who is currently putting in a lap. And actually, we have
Icon.
MK7 Hitch who has just started his lap time. So we'll keep an eye on these two. So looking at Mac T who is just finishing up here in Sector 2.
I guess nobody put on a wet setup. Everybody must have gone, just kept their dry setup on and see how fast they can go.
Yeah, because Fate mentioned it is a wet qualifying session as we can see, but it is going to be a dry race. So yeah,
Dry race.
I'm assuming the majority of them opting for the dry setup. Ooh, relativity disqualifying.
Oh yeah, damn.
But Maxi
Maxi.
puts in a
Eight. Wow.
122.7.
Yeah, that really opened up the gap. 8 tenths on his last lap.
And Fate sealing it away, 122.5. I do see
Wow.
MK7 Hitch is finishing up here. His lap is actually up on his time, although the time before was a banker lap, so.
See how I think aborted. Yeah, he's doesn't got his battery on. DRS Maestro starting up a lap. Well, we're gonna be on board with DRS Maestro. Let's go.
Ooh, and MK7 Itch, right before I switch over to him, MK7 Itch actually putting in a 122.7, so putting him up to the front row.
Ooh.
Looking back at
Oh.
DRS Maestro, who.
I thought he invalidated for a second, but he caught it just enough of the curb to, or he caught it just enough of the road to keep it on.
Ooh, a little bit too much of the gravel there. I think he's gonna blame us for that.
But how? How did he not invalidate? Wow. Okay, keep going. Keep going. You're only 2 tenths down. It's a tricky part, that section. Oh, did I see four? No, he's still going. Okay, good.
Oh, and just invalidated.
That's where it is.
In the same spot, we actually saw him go onto the
That,
gravel last lap. He tried going for, but
that high speed into the kink part in sector 2, you really gotta like in the rain, just like let the car drive itself in, just lightly on the brakes, not too much steering, and you'll get it in. But clearly there he didn't have enough steering and he went in too fast, so it's difficult. It is difficult. That's the trickiness of Imola.
yeah, it's not an
Maxi
easy
letting
track.
drivers
I've
through.
said this in tier 2. It's one of my least favorite tracks next to Hungary. So yeah, so I absolutely do not like Imola in terms of being confident on. But Infant Eater actually putting in a really good time, 123.9, putting himself into 6th.
Oh, Mahmood on a hot lap just ran right through the chicane.
It looks like he's invalidated. He might actually be starting one soon. I think he was trying to get to the line. And Mac T actually just starting one as well. So,
Yeah, that's what I
but
jumped on board for.
Yeah, I'll actually keep an eye on MK7 Hitch if you're keeping an eye on Mac T, considering these
Yep.
two are our championship rivals at the moment. Frozen putting in a 121.3, putting in a provisional pole. But MK7 Hitch is actually up by 3 tenths. And how much is Mac T is on? He's actually also up by 3 tenths. So both of them looking to
Ooh.
improve.
And they were only 3/100ths off, so off their fastest time. So it's gonna be close. But that frozen time is just that's crazy. The track evolution is definitely as these tires heat up and get more grip, they are definitely getting faster and faster. As we can see, these times have been tumbling away.
Yeah, looks like Mac T has actually put in a purple second sector, but MK7 Hitch is going to cross the line, puts in a 122.0, kissing the wall a little bit.
122.0. Okay, and then here's Mac T now. Still up on his previous time. We got a 122.3. Okay.
Ooh, so yeah,
Three
nicely
tenths
done
off.
by MK7 Hitch.
And Frozen just putting a whopper of a lap in there. Oh, and then he goes off.
Yeah, and I
Well,
think he's just trying to start
he's
do the last to first challenge. Although I don't want to hear complaining when he actually has to uh, go side by side with a car. Jeez.
interesting. Well, if relativity comes up with the first today, he really did the last of first.
Yep, and oh, we have Aero D Knight, who I believe this is his first race in Division One, putting in 6. Really nicely done by him. And OG Freed on his right, on his first race with Division One, actually up by 4 tenths, and looking to be put in ooh, a little bit wiggle, a little bit of a wiggle there on the exit, but yeah, OG Freed possibly up on
Oh,
his time.
is that a purple
Yeah,
sector?
purple second sector.
Okay, all right. Cook,
Yeah,
cook.
cook. Let him cook. Oh, going a
Oh,
tad bit wide. Well, let's see if he's able to gain a bit of time
and
here from his lap.
drops the battery. Not
Okay,
bad.
nicely done. Yeah,
Not bad.
123.5. So taking the position from Aero D Knight.
Popped up at 4 positions. Yeah, you can't be mad at that.
All right, and so yeah, looks like this is going to be our starting grid.
I'm poor Ricky Stanicky. Keeps just having trouble with the connection.
Oh, I see his message about the communicating with servers. Which sucks because it's the one that just appears like in the middle of the screen, right?
Mm-hmm,
It's
mm-hmm.
not even the one that shows up online like it does for me. Like, but
Yeah, in the corner.
yeah. But do you want to go over the starting grid?
Yeah, we got MK7 Hitchin P1, MacT P2, Mahmood P3, Faye P4, Infant Eater P5, Freed in P6, Alex Carew in P7, Arrow Knight in P8, Artoine P10, DRS Maestro in P. No, yeah, in P10, Armanson in P11, Sayao in P12, Ristaniki P13, Mini Tony P14, and our disqualified drivers are Frozen and Relativity.
Yeah,
I did it.
you beat the timer.
I beat that timer. People don't
Yeah.
understand. It's not like I have the same names over and over like Alex Jakes. I got like different names and then different things. I would say it's more challenging for us.
If you say so. Oh man, listen, I gotta deal with 20 drivers on the other groups.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's it.
I'm
Yeah,
messing with you.
you got so many names to go through.
I'm messing with you. Oh man, but yeah. In terms of tire strategies, so I did see in the other groups, one-stop strategy works out quite well. Um, Medium to hards, hards to mediums. Is there one that you would think is much more superior than the other?
No, you got it right on. You hit it right on the head there. Run the hards. Pray for no yellow stops and one stop, or yellow safety cars and one stop it all the way. Uh, or you go to the mediums and push hard and make a gap, and then switch to the hards and then just finish the race.
Hmm.
You're not wrong. It's pretty much what you can do. Now, yellow safety car. That's
It's
not yellow.
we didn't
That
have
changes things.
we didn't have safety car in tier one. We had a late safety car in tier two, so it is possible. And in terms of the fact that, of course, no ghosting is no ghosting is enabled, so the cars they won't disappear when you
Yeah,
pass by.
exactly.
Um, so yeah, it's a possibility. Of course, we do remind our drivers to be a little bit sensible. But of course, mistakes happen. We already saw a couple of lockups happen in the qualifying lap. So yeah, of course, mistakes happen. But yeah, it's just something to be aware of. Of course, stay on your toes in terms of having to adjust your strategy when that's if that safety car does come out. I don't want to say when. I don't want to say
Yeah,
when.
yeah. If you get damage, you change that from auto to yes for the repairs. Don't forget it.
That's right, because it is very gutting when we do see the drivers they pick up the damage, and then unfortunately when they do abruptly go into the pit lane, the team isn't ready to
Doesn't
switch out.
change
Yeah, so
anything.
it's
Yeah.
which you would think, logically, the duh, change the lane,
Yeah.
please.
I have damage.
But
They're
but
not counting for the loss of downforce points. I'm super excited for the 2026 cars. I think they're gonna bring some interesting racing to the sport. Um, it seems that the new cars are very on the nose and a lot of low downforce in the corners, so it's gonna be interesting how drivers get a handle on it. And I think too it's gonna very stir up our league a bit and really, you know, really show who can adapt to new racing styles and
mhm.
who's kind of stuck, who's a one-trick pony. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll even come back. This old man,
I-
this old turtle might jump
well, now
back
if
in a
you come
racing
back,
seat
I
for a
might as well
couple
come back.
races. Yeah, you know what I'm
Maybe I'll try
saying?
no assist division two. I'll put myself in that group. Yeah,
It's not.
I've slacked off a lot on this game, unfortunately. I did. Funny enough, last week I don't know if it was kind of like a nostalgic feeling, but I was kind of missing it a little bit, seeing a bit of the racings. But yeah, anyways, they do have the ready up to start the timer. So of course, if you're watching in and staying tuned for the first time, our drivers they do not have formation lamp on, so they will be diving straight into the race. So yeah, Turtle Commander, I will let you start off or hype up the opener.
We got one, two, three, four, five lights in Imola, and away we go. MK7 Hitch getting off the line with Mac T popping up just right beside him there, coming on to the inside of T1. Mahmood, we got a little bit of spots changing. Everybody's getting really close. Mahmood right behind, keeping a nice tight line. Oh, and then Fake giving the elbows, pushing through. Fast Freed right behind Infant Eater in P6. Alex Carew getting ahead of Infant Eater. We got one position change, two position change so far within our top 10. Artoine in P8, Armanton P9, DRS Maestro P10 with Frozen already up from P15 to P10. I'm going to jump on board over here a little bit back. He's going for another takeover on RS Manson. Am I
Ooh,
right?
chose
Am
to
I wrong? I'm
back out
right.
there. Yep. Oh, it looks like he's gonna try
Yeah,
going for the
and
inside
gets
here.
it in the fast. Oh, in the fast corner. But they keep it together. Frozen showing hard tires, I believe. Um, tires interval. There we go. Yeah. So, with all that being said, to the leader, Frozen is 4.3 seconds to MK7 Hitch. So he still has a ways to go, but let's jump to the front here again. MK7 Hitch keeping it ahead of MacT, building a small gap of 7 tenths with Fate right on the tail. 6/10 back on Mactita. Mahmood keeping his nose really close to Fade. Freed staying with the group. Alex Carew coming right behind there, just keeping a nice tidy line in that Haas. Has he got it to get past Freed?
Is that a dad joke?
You know me. Uh, but we not infant eaters here, so yes, that Frozen pushing on. If I see here, he is just coming over the crest, tailing Infant Eater, getting ready to jump into the DRS, and our DRS train will begin right after Artuan. Artuan is the last driver to be in that first DRS train that should be about starting once they hit the front, the start-finish straight. And then as we go down, DRS Maestro now heading off. This button. DRS Maestro being the head train of the bottom 10 drivers. Relativity keeping close. Overall, I want to say very nice and tidy first 3 laps. Everybody kind of spread in, very tight bundle, but then kind of, settled down. Fate probably had the biggest moment with Mahmood getting his elbows out, but no harm, no foul. Everybody was side by side in a chicane.
Alex is giving me a little bit of a heart attack there with Freed. Freed doing well to defend the position. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just keeping an eye on all the drivers in the top 10 with the gaps closing in. But
I need to get a sip to lube the tubes here.
Wet the beak.
Yeah, wet the beak.
Oh man, but no, I do agree. Was a really smart and sensible lap 1. I don't think anybody actually had to pit for any damages. So yeah, excellent job from all these drivers. This is what we expect from Division 1. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what the rest of the race brings out. Yeah.
Frozen keep making moves. Currently, where is it? Position change. He's up 8 positions. Arrowed Knight down 6. That's probably biggest changes here. Alex Carew up 1. FST Freed up 1. Mahmood down 1, and Fate up.
Freed going off the track. That. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's inviting Frozen. Oh, but Frozen's gonna be trying to make oh, it's getting tight. Be sensible, boys.
Yeah, and Frozen going around the outside here, and oh, yeah, a little bit of contact there, but looks like just elbows out. Yep. Yeah, so really good overtake there by Frozen. I did see we got a driver with a penalty. That is our Manson with the 3 seconds. So track limits on this track are just a horror. I think last game it was a little bit glitchy. I don't think that's the case for this game, but yeah, I mean, majority of our drivers in the other groups, more than half of the grid picked up penalties. So yeah, curious to know how our drivers here are going to be able to handle that.
Hopefully no 10-second penalties in the pit. I think that's
another
a big one, because it's very short and you're coming in fast. So Frozen now, he is, wait, what's going on here? Oh, he's making the move on Alex Carew, and he does it on the outside of turn 1 into the chicane. Frozen on a belter the last 5 laps, just gaining positions. But I think this is where Frozen is now going to have a little challenge. Mahmood's not going to be easy. Fate's not going to be easy. And he is...
Yeah, he's with his...
to the leader.
Respected battles, I guess, with these top 4. Because, yeah, these top 4, as you mentioned, they're on a different level as well. The mid-pack and everybody else still really great job in keeping it tight and having their own battles. But yeah, as we can see with the gap on the track map, yeah, there's a little bit of a gap between Freed and Atron.
Yeah, 3 seconds, 4 seconds about. Is that right?
Yeah, you're right.
4
And
seconds. Yeah, so very interesting.
Frozen with a really good strategy because he did start on the hard compounds, the top four in front of him with the mediums. So
I was surprised he was able to turn him on so fast. And he just put in the fastest lap, 1:16.8. I wish we could see the fast. Oh, we can. What am I saying? Okay. So Mahmood with the 1:18.0 was his fastest lap. He's definitely. I think he's sped up. Or no, he hasn't sped up, but he's keeping his pace. And then the top three all
the
3/10
117s,
off
yeah.
of, yeah, exactly, 3/10 off of 118. So I think they are being more sensible with their tire, where Frozen is pushing like crazy. Now, if we're, oh, caution,
Oh, I
caution,
think that is Ricky Stanicki, and
Ricky
has
Stinky
he
off.
the game not giving me the broadcast view? I
Yeah,
did want to see if he has the
come on.
any damage. And no, actually looks like he might have just run off
No,
onto
just
the
an
the
off.
grass. Yeah.
Oh, Frozen is nipping at Mahmood. Just getting closer and closer, inch by inch. So yeah, if we're talking for a strategy here, Colin, I'm thinking Frozen gonna be the first one to pit, and then he's gonna have to manage the mediums because the way he's driving now, he's driving like a bat on a horse let loose out of hell,
Well,
if you know
Frozen's
what I
Frozen's on the
mean.
hard compound, so he'd probably pit a little bit later, no? Against
You would think, but the way he's pushing and the battles that he had to go through just to get to where he is now, like he slid a few times. You know what I mean?
oh, I do see
He
we have a
didn't have
driver. Sorry, spun out on the track, and that is Freed. Yeah,
Freed.
they're in sector one. Yeah, and actually,
Yeah, here
nice to
come
see
the
that the drivers
penalties.
were able to avoid that, because I think from the track map, he did look to be on the middle of the track. I could be wrong, of course, but
Yeah, he's definitely got some hard. He's got some tires that are sandy. Words. Uh,
but but I feel like Frozen, he's good with tire management. I feel we've seen his pace. Although, like you said, I wouldn't be surprised maybe if he wore out those tires a little bit too much in those 6 laps of pushing. But yeah, I guess
he's
we'll
caught up
see.
to the
Yeah,
pack.
he has.
He's caught up to the pack, so I might just be spitting. I might just be saying lies here. I might be talking out my butter.
Well, you never know. But I do see Mac T looking to get the overtake done. It looks like he is, although MK7 Hitch giving him a little bit
Oh,
of a battle. I did see a little bit of bumping. Elbows out, but yeah, looks like no harm, no foul.
it's everything Frozen wants.
Yeah.
He's just gonna say, oh,
Oh, looks
speeding
like
in the pit lane. There's our first one, Freed.
I actually didn't see if he picked up any damage from that incident, but yeah. So we have three drivers with the penalties. That's Armanton and Mini Tony with the 3 seconds, Freed with 10
Oh, we got
seconds.
a relativity maybe. Who's it?
Looks like yeah, that is
Yeah,
relativity in sector one.
relativity.
Yeah, and we had a little bit of a swap over here between the two only South Africans of the league, Altron and Diaz Maestro. Altron getting the move done on the Alpine there.
Love South Africa.
Yeah.
Beautiful place. If you can ever go to Cape Town, do it. It's incredible.
Oh, you've been? Ah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go to Cape Town. It's incredible. Do it.
Oh, it looks like they're still
It's
battling it out. Still see a little bit of swapping, but I do see in the top four, Frozen actually going to get the overtake done here on Fate, so putting himself there for a possible podium here. Up in the front, Mac T actually getting the overtake done on MK7 Hitch. So Mac T now retaking the lead of the race.
oh, I don't. I'd see Frozen just smiling right now because MK and Maxi battling and sliding around. Now they got to pick up the pace. Now it's time to push, ladies and gentlemen.
So these top two giving me a bit of a panic. Because hard racing is hard racing, right? When you, especially if you have the championship title in sight.
On the line, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah, I don't think you were here in qualifying when I mentioned, but yeah, if MK7 Hitch is able to just secure a top position and Frozen actually getting the move done there on
Just
MK7 Hitch.
launches it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, nicely done for Frozen, but yeah, if
Not
FK,
scared on the brakes.
yeah, dog, this man is confident beyond anything. But yeah, as I was saying, even if MACT wins with the fastest lap, MK7 Hitch just has to finish in the top seven to uh
Oh my
to
goodness.
secure a title,
Top
another
7?
title. Yeah,
Oh.
which we haven't even seen him finishing below that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, he's definitely had. I think there was just that one race, but other than that. Ooh, and track
Oh,
limits for. Oh, and
that
we got a
is
yellow flag. Ricky Sineki?
that looks to be fate actually in the Mercedes losing. Yeah, losing the car. Nice. I don't think there was
Oh,
any contact, but yeah, losing quite a number of positions there. So from I
interesting.
think he was fourth, moving down to sixth now.
And I think I was on board for it during into T1, but frozen. P1 now. I'm just gonna hang on to Frozen. I just want to see what the lap times, what kind of pace he's producing.
Yeah, go for it. I'm keeping an eye on all the gaps, even between Armetson and his teammate for today, Infant Eater. So yeah, we have yeah battles all the way in the front, few in the middle, few in the back as well. See Relativity closing in on the back of Freed as well.
Yeah, Frozen coming up to the line now with a 117.4. So he's still higher pace. Um, cause yeah, the guys behind him haven't. Oh,
Oh yeah,
MK7
and
and Maxi touch again.
yeah, a little bit of a
Dang, we're gonna have our homework
yeah.
for us.
Just yeah, just the drivers having to remember, of course you want to get the overtake, but you also want to make sure you have that overlap. Of course, as we mentioned, Gnosis is tricky. So having to judge
Very.
that braking and especially with the no racing line, it's a little bit tricky. So yeah, just as we like to say, Imola rewards patience over desperation. But
Yeah.
Relativity picking up a 10-second penalty there for corner cutting.
Dang, yeah, he's been having some trouble. I feel like those tires are cooked.
He's on 9 lap of mediums. He actually had a pit. Did he already pit?
Let me
Actually, no, he
see.
hasn't pit. No.
Nope, no pits. The only
Oh,
one to stop so far is Freed.
yeah, and I did see Mini Tony has picked up a penalty there. Relativity retiring in the pit lane, so that's
Calling
unfortunate
it.
as well for the McLaren team because, sorry, not the McLaren, the Red Bull team
Red Bull.
because they've just got past the Ferrari team in terms of the championship constructor standings, right?
No.
So
Oof, Macty.
yeah, yeah, the defending in
It's
this.
like as all this is
Oof,
going down.
yeah, I'm
They
catching my
are
breath every time.
really battling. Whoa! MK7 kissing the tailpipe of Macty. Macty eyes wide open, with eyes wide open. He is keeping MK7 Hitch at bay, but all this to say, Frozen extending the gap, continuing to push on ahead in the clear air. He has slowed down in pace in that sector 1, 2, but now he can manage those tires. He got to where he wanted. He achieved his goal. And that, yeah, now he can coast away. But as I say that, he keeps extending the gap. What are we looking at here? A 118.8. Yeah, he's definitely slowed down. He's gone into P1
He's
and
cruising
it's
now.
like, I don't need to drive fast anymore. Just keep it on the track, and that's all he's doing. Really good. Yep. He's prepping in case anybody wanna come and have fun. But yeah, no, this is great driving. Great driving from Frozen. Very impressive.
And I see, looking at the two behind him, the battling is going to be obviously extending that gap that he has ahead, right? So Yeah, they're slowing each other down, and Maxi honestly doing a really well defending from what I see. Well, what I've seen on this lap, since I'm staying on board with the MK7 hitch, I am looking at Escargo, who's actually being really nice, updating me on how the points would finish up if it stays like this at the moment. So if it stays like this, uh, yeah, MacT in second, MK7 Hitch in third. Looks like MK7 Hitch, as I mentioned before, will definitely be securing the title. So MK7 Hitch with 341 points, MacT with a possible 280 points. Um, but yeah, MK7 Hitch in a really good position to run it back for another season of being a champion. Yeah.
Yeah, two Pete. We call it in my backyard. We call him two Pete MK7H.
Yeah, and MK7 Hitch actually just pitting. So I do. He was really close to the back of MK7 Hitch. So sorry, of Mac T. So I do wonder if he's gonna try going for that undercut. I do think he has the pace to try getting it done. Uh,
I mean,
and
at this point, right? It's all about clear air. If he's got clear air, he can push those tires and not really have to worry too much, as we've seen with Frozen. Just don't slide. Just don't
yeah,
slide.
yeah. Oh, DRS managed to pick up a 3-second penalty there
Picking
as
up
well.
the
So
3 seconds. Yeah.
and actually, Scarfield actually also sending me the team championship. So if it stays like this, if it stays like how it was before MK7 Hitch had pit, where he was in third, Red Bull and Ferrari would actually be tied heading into
Wow.
the last race. So
Wow.
unfortunate for MK7 Hitch, who like I mentioned, relativity unable to finish the race. Looks to have been struggling quite a bit, but yeah, should be looking to be an interesting finale in terms of the constructors.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Those spicy championships, and MacT and Mahmood both pitting. MacT reacting to, sorry, Mahmood reacting to MacT pitting. Uh, and they are going in. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing hards from Mahmood. I'm seeing hard on for MacT. Pause. And yeah, and Frozen just continuing on. Continuing on his merry way. DRS Maestro pulling it up to P2. Let's go, buddy. You feel good. Keep it going. On the hard tires, too.
And
That's what I'm
Fate,
talking about.
oh,
Hell
Fate going a
yeah.
little bit off the track or taking a little bit too much of the gravel there. But Fate, who actually pit 2 laps before Mamu and MacT, actually now less than a second behind of Mamu. So yeah, it looks like that. Those extra 2 laps have helped Fate to catch up a little bit, considering he did lose a bit of time from.
Oh,
Oh, and
who's
do we have
it?
yellow
It's Mahmood?
flags? No, looks like that
No?
is Freed. Oh, and MK7 Hitch
Freed.
actually pick up another 3-second penalty. So that's
Another
six.
3 seconds.
That's
Holy
6 seconds
moly.
for
Now we have
MK7 Hitch.
now we have a race here. So 6 seconds. So if I'm looking at it, and my mathing, if you were to finish right now in P3, he'd drop down to P7, around P7.
Yeah, and looking
Hey, it's quick math. It doesn't gotta be right. It's gotta be quick.
looking at the gap, because MacT did pit a lap before MK7 Hitch, and sorry, MK7 Hitch pit a
Yeah,
lap
yeah, yeah,
before
yeah.
MacT, and look at the gap that he's able to put in on that first lap, those first 2 laps with the hard compounds. Oh yeah, I do see we have another yellow flag.
Who
That
is it?
Mini.
Who is it? Mini Tony?
Oh, looks like yeah, that's Mini
Or
Tony letting
yeah,
DRS Maestro through.
it's my man. It's my man. Very nice, gentlemen. Very nice. The water's
And,
warm. Yep. Uh,
and big respects to Mini Tony for racing here today. I think you missed it. He did injure his wrist due to the ice that's outside in North America or the snow. So
damn.
yeah, so we do big respects to him for getting a bit of practice before the race, trying to see if he was able to race or to participate, and yeah, still just trying to get some laps in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all about that. That's yep. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta put them laps in, no matter the age, no matter the weather. When you come here, we get together. Elite Raceway, Mini Tony,
It's gonna be our
not so
catchphrase.
mini. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, clip that.
Let's see.
Hey, mods, timestamp, timestamp.
Lap 17 in Imola, so I remember.
Please, thank you. There we go. We're good. We're back.
Yeah. But let's see. Looking at the gap start closing in, we have a few still between MacT, Mamu, and Fate. We have one in the back between Infant Eater and OG Freed. So Infant Eater on much fresher tires. Freed having to pit earlier due to going off the track there. But looks like Infant Eater looking to get the overtake done. And can he get the position? No. Freed putting himself in a really good spot to defend and keeping that 10th position.
Parking the bus like it's a school day on a Wednesday. Kids are getting on the bus, the red lights are on, and Infant Eater's going nowhere with Freed coming in T1.
Yeah, we'll say we've seen quite a
Beautiful
lot of
driving.
good defending driving
Yeah, beautiful
on this
driving,
track, I
very
will
good
say, yeah.
narrative.
Because
Beautiful driving.
beautiful driving, but yeah, let me just put up the penalties up once again. So just taking a look, DRS Maestro with the 3 seconds, MK7 Hitch 6, Alex 6, our Madison Arrow with 3, Freed with 13, considering he did get that 10-second
Yeah, that
penalty for
10
speeding in the
seconds.
pit lane, and
Yeah.
Mini Tony with 6 seconds. So yeah, as we mentioned, the track limits on this map, sorry, on this track are quite tricky.
It's tricky. It's tricky. There's only certain spots where you can get away with going a bit further on the curb. But you mean nerd. Oh, DRS going deep into the corner. MK7 Hitch collecting that, and I think the wear is coming on for those hard tires for DRS.
Yep, and I was keeping
Um,
an eye on the gap between Infant Eater and Freed. So Infant Eater actually getting the overtake done and actually tagging his teammate along. So both the V carbs getting past the Aston Martin. So really good job by those two.
and DRS just trucking away. Keep it going. 18 laps, brother.
Yeah, well the
Uh,
hard compounds they go quite far on this track from what I've seen.
yeah, it's all about the driving. If you don't slide it, because it's so easy to slide in these chicanes and fast corners going to like kinks and whatnot. It's so easy to
Yeah,
slide
so
and
he does
disrupt the
have
tire.
MacT closing in soon, along with Mamu and Fate. So yeah, DRS Maestro with the. Or actually, looks like that is also Mini Tony
Oh
who.
yeah. Mini Tony's gonna have blue flags. Interesting how to see how Mini Tony plays it. Does he play the team game and just oh, I can't pull over just yet, you know what I mean? And just kind of stack him up a bit, make it difficult to get through.
Well,
And
well,
as
he
I
did
say
really
that,
good,
he
yeah.
pulls over.
And honestly, in the best location. Yeah, no, honestly, in the best location, because as I mentioned, it's such a narrow and technical track where you can't just pull to the side just anywhere, right? There's grass,
No,
there's gravel. It's tricky, but yeah, no, Mini Tony doing a
exactly.
great job to keep the pace ahead of them and just move to the side when needed. But looks like DRS Maestro is pitting now, and MacT is actually going to get the DRS from the Alpine, and that is going to help him a little bit to defend against Mamu, who's right on his tail. And
Alex Carew
yeah,
gaining
nicely
position
done.
on Fate. Very nice. Lock in. Very nice. Yeah, the driving style in this game though, it blows my mind how you gotta like snap it into every corner and just do it. I can't drive like that. I can't drive like that. I hope with the
Just
2026 they
just tweak the calibration, just tweak the setups.
that yeah, that's it.
Uh,
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no, I'm looking at the position changes. So Frozen, of course, up from last,
Oh,
well, second to last because of relativity, I think. But yeah, Frozen up 14 positions at pitting now. We do have Seo, who was actually up 5 positions. That's second highest right there. So really good position gain from those two drivers.
yeah.
And so Frozen with the fresh set of mediums. Looks like he's gonna come out behind
It's interesting how that works,
Fate.
eh? When
Yeah.
you have 24 seconds ahead of the next car, you pit and then you back 6 positions. But I mean, it's gonna be light work. He's just gotta keep it clean until he gets to the start-finish straight, and he'll pick him off. He's got enough laps.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the gap from Fate and Frozen. Frozen actually less than a second now, so he's joined up with the DRS train, which starts from Mac T to Frozen. So Frozen
Yeah,
on the back.
MK7 was able to. Yeah, Frozen. Frozen's on the caboose. You just gotta hold on. Hold on to what you got. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh!
nice
Making it
attempt going
through.
around the outside. Yeah, he makes a stick.
I thought Fate was brake checking him for a second, the way he snapped back there for a second, but oh goodness. And the DRS is on. Frozen pushing it.
Yeah, using up the
Frozen,
battery as well, trying to close in on the back
I
of
was gonna say.
Alex. Oh yeah, and that is Alex.
Oh no!
Oh,
Into
rear-ending
Mahmood!
Mamu right into Mamu.
Oh! What? I feel like Joe Rogan right now. What?
Oh boy, that's gutting from Mamu, who's actually having a really
Oh
good race.
no!
I
He
think,
had such a good race.
yeah, and Alex knows he messed up right there. He's making sure Mamu gets the position ahead of him. But
No.
damage is done. I think
Damage
Alex might
is
have picked
done.
up wing damage. He is missing his left end plate. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very.
yeah, he's missing. Probably got an orange wing.
Yeah, but
My
it's a
goodness.
very rare mistake from Alex. Alex is usually very cautious. So of course, like I said, it's no assist, and mistakes can happen. Simple lockups, racing line. Um, just a simple
I
miss
mean,
of the braking zone, and yeah, you're into the
that's
car in
racing.
front of you. Yeah,
That's racing, exactly. Nothing you can do. If only
but
in IRL the car went ghost.
yep. Oh, but Mamu has lost out quite a bit of time from the front runner. So Mamu over 10 seconds behind of Fate. Fate, who actually had a, if I'm not mistaken, Fate actually had a close-up view
He
of
had an
that.
off, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was right there, and it's same with Frozen. Frozen was right there, Daddy. He saw it all.
And Mamu actually picked up left end plate
Oh,
damage there, so he has to pit.
dang.
Yeah, because especially it's a
Golly.
track where you don't want wing damage.
No,
Jeez.
that's you bite your thumb there, Mahmood. Hey, I feel you, brother. Frozen, just nobody's fighting it. Nobody's fighting Frozen. Frozen just. I'm
No, he.
on board. I'm on board
Whoa.
in the car. Oh,
That's
what was that?
Atron. Yeah, that's Atron
Artwan.
picking up
Yeah,
a
okay.
3-second
I was like,
penalty.
I'm also watching Frozen, so it's funny. But yeah, it feels like I'm on a roller coaster with Frozen right now. He is braking so late.
No, yeah, Frozen. And speaking from what I've seen in seasons. Yeah, Frozen's a clean driver. He's very consistent. He has really great pace. So yeah, I'm not even surprised he's able to climb up the grid. Currently in second now, and possibly a win considering MK7 Hitch
Hop in
does
that
have the
115.
penalties. Yeah, and fastest lap 115.3. So yeah, no, really great performance from Frozen as usual. But
My goodness.
yeah, I do see Escargo asking to see the penalties, so I will put them up. So yeah, we do have a couple of drivers I think with more than half of the grid with the penalties. And just looking at Frozen, who is just got the overtake down on Ricky Stenicki, who seems to have moved aside considering he is being lapped. So great job from Ricky Stenicki to be aware and uh, let Frozen through.
Yep, following blue flag procedures is what we like to see. Way too many arguments in the past seasons about blue flag procedures, so Div 1 definitely putting on a good example for everybody of how to go with blue flags. Very nice.
Yeah, really good awareness. And the two V-Carb drivers still, I feel like they've been giving each other both a battle throughout this whole race. They've a little bit of a swap. Our Madsen does have the 3-second penalty, so Infant Eater trying to stay close right behind him and try to gain that position towards the end. We do have Math is Mathing. 8 laps left? 9
5,
laps
7? 9?
8?
9?
7?
25 plus 5?
6,
7.
7?
7.
7, okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, an MK7
MK
hit.
with another 3 seconds. Okay.
So
Let's do some quick math here.
I'm putting up the leader interval. So
And penalties. Okay, so if he were to finish in P1, which no, sorry MK, but Frozen's kind of flying here right now. So if we pop him into P2, 9 seconds would put him behind Fate. Yeah, behind Fate. Because there's 33 seconds for DRS after, and he's got 6 seconds on top of that. Damn, boy!
yeah, very
I want my...
very fortunate for MK7 Hitch. Although, as I mentioned before, if he does secure a top 7, he will be securing that title championship. Although I would say it is nice if you were able to win it with the podium, but he's playing the but it's still phenomenal no matter what. We still have one more race to go. So China, you never know, anything could happen.
Oh, nice. Yeah, China. China's a difficult one. Yeah, you typically get the 50-50 approval rate on China. Either everybody hates it because they can't keep their tires within temp. Within a lap or two, temps are scorching hot there. Everybody's sliding around. You're just getting penalties everywhere you go. Or dying. Or you get the drivers who can do it, and then, yeah.
And of course, you never know, even with the penalties, we do allow drivers to appeal the penalties. We never know if you know, the game gave them an extra warning or it's just a simple, automatic penalty. So, yeah, of course, the drivers can appeal their penalties. This is how it's looking at the moment. Of course, when they do appeal, those results change. But Harmanton and Infant Eater still swapping it around a little bit. And actually, I did see Dismo mentioning that there might have been a double track warning glitch. So yeah, as I mentioned. So yeah, if that's the case, then of course the drivers can appeal. But I do see Frozen closing in on.
Squeeze it up! Squeeze it up! There you go, on the grass, daddy. Here we go, Frozen into P1. So MK7 Hitch looking like it's gonna be a P5 finish. You know, if nothing else changes, which is fine. He'll get his points.
Oh, P4, because DRS Maestro is 25 seconds behind a Fate.
Not, wait, 20, P5, P4.
P4, no?
Math.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I was like, is my math not mathing? Because my math sucks.
We'll see at the end. It's quick math. We're not, we're commentating. We're not mathematicians here. Let's go. But yeah, Frozen keeping a gap. MK7 pushing. And we got Mac T behind what I want to say is a lap car. Blue flags. Someone not blue flagging here properly?
Is behind OG Freed. Yeah, Mac T.
Yeah,
it's
now
Freed.
All the times change. Is my time the same as your time? Oh no, I see it different. Yeah, uh-huh. That makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, you're right. P4. Now I get your math.
Yeah, it's P4 because the Ars Maestro is 25 seconds
Yeah,
behind of
yeah.
Fates, so
Yep, yep. Yeah, you're wrong. You're right, Larodri. You're right. It's these old eyes. I'll tell you.
it's those
30,
30-year-old eyes.
32 is 32 is getting, these eyes.
Oh man.
And back hurts, knee hurts, eyes can't see. I'm breaking down.
Oh, Faith
These
is
cold
passing
winters.
another lap driver there. Arr.
Bill.
Those old eyes. Ah,
These
don't remind me.
eyes.
Oh,
Enjoy it. Enjoy it, cause the 30s are coming.
yeah.
And you can't stop it. Can't stop it.
I gotta enjoy the last year, right? Last year, in my 20s. Ay,
Yeah,
ay, ay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
You party like it's 1997, you know what I mean?
yeah. Well, it looks like OG Freed is actually gonna be retiring in the pit lane here in the final lap.
Yeah.
So unfortunate for him, although he did put a really good qualifying session, and for his first race, still did really well. I'll give him that.
Freed, because I know you're going to watch back this race. Just remember, if you finish it, you still get points. So that's for your next races and future seasons going forward.
Yeah, I did see he was interested in a full-time seat, so hopefully he's for the new season he'll be able to secure one, and most likely yes. But yeah, we will be releasing a few announcements soon regarding the new season, so everybody make sure you keep on alert for our announcements on your division chats and tier chats.
I just realized, yeah, I saw you flipped over too. MK's still keeping like a good gap. He's relatively close. Oh, how you got DRS too? Hey.
But is that, yeah, it is frozen. MK7 Hitch is closing in on the back of the McLaren. Looks like he's not going to be close enough to make a move, but yeah, MK7 Hitch can definitely use Frozen to kind of tag him along. He does have that 9-second penalty at the moment, and looks like that is just barely keeping Mac T right there, is from what I've seen.
It's it's just really nice to watch these races. I've come to really grow into like watching these guys go around these tracks. Turn right, turn left, go really fast, turn again. Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Then looks like we just had Mamu get past Ultron. So Mamu, who had that unfortunate incident, had to pit. Really doing well to keep up in the top 10 here, and might be able to secure a P5 if he remains
With
within the
the,
penalties of the Ars Maestro. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, that's not bad. Take that. We take those, chat. We take those.
and Escargo still keep giving me a few updates with the positions of the standings. So Mamu, if it finishes like this, Mamu has a chance to keep his P3 in the standings, which I think would probably be
Hey,
the
let's
best
go.
result he's ever had in his seasons with us. So Mamu, who has shown
Hell yeah.
amazing improvement this whole season, yeah, it would be really nice to see him up
Hell
there in the top
yeah.
3. And actually gave
And
MK7 Hitch a bit
it's,
of a battle the first season. Sorry, last week.
yeah, and, oh, hey, is my math? Is my math? Wait. Oh, MK7 just needs to turn it on. Turn it on just a little bit more, and he might be able to hold that P2.
Yeah, he's dropped out of the DRS from Frozen, but he has a little bit of battery here to use up. MacT using a little bit here to try closing in. He does have, I do believe that is a lapped car of, might be Arrow.
Which MacT will be able to get DRS from if he's close enough. And
And I
then
think he will
MK7
actually.
just dropping the battery. He is just pushing himself out of here. Oh, sector 1, 2, yellow flags, blue flags. Yeah, it's for blue flags.
Oh, looks like Maxi actually didn't get the DRS from Arrow there,
No diggity.
but it does look like MK7 Hitch has just, or
On the
it's
final
like
lap, we got the yellow flag. Yeah, jeez. Oh, yeah, it just went a little slow. Oh, goodness. Yeah, he had a little trouble there at the end of sector 1. Now he's gonna have to push. I swear these guys are listening into us because I'm just seeing the panic kind of go and push, right? Is if I switch down to Mact's also. Oh, but Mact's low on fuel.
yeah, but so are the top two in front. So we
Interesting.
are on the
Yeah,
final
they
lap.
too.
Frozen is
Yeah,
currently finishing around here on the last couple of corners.
Mact's doing everything.
But
I think this is
oh, Octron actually
this is
retiring there on the final lap, but Frozen for the win. MK7 Hitch going to cross the line, but with the 9-second penalty, he's going to drop down now to third, if I'm not mistaken. I think he'll still be able to secure
yeah,
that penalty. Sorry, that podium.
yep,
So really
yep,
picked up
there
the
it
pace
is.
there for the final couple of laps. Fate crossing the line. DRS Maestro, who last minute I think wanted to join in here for Division One to reserve in. I probably to get that
Oh,
extra
Frozen,
practice.
why? Frozen does this every single time.
Yeah, just a little heads up to the drivers. Please wait for the actual race results to show up on the screen because it does mark you as did not finish, and it does mess up with our application in terms of the reading of the race results, which we have to
Uh,
actually adjust.
manually
Um,
adjust
yeah,
after.
so it is a little bit of a pain. So just keep that in mind for us admins who put in the time and energy to actually open these lobbies for you guys and post all the results. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's quite a pain in the because I'm the one that
uh,
has to do it. I'm like,
uh,
oh my god. But anyways, looks like we have a let's see, Infinite Eater going up. And yeah, we're just waiting for all the rest of the grid to cross. And yeah, that is our final grid. And would you like to go over the final race results here once I bring them up?
yeah. This one's so funny.
Yeah, I just saw that. Ay, ay,
Alright,
ay.
so our final lineup technically is Frozen, MacT, MK7H, Fate, Mahmood, DRS Maestro, Infant Eater, RS Manson, Alex Carew, and Artwan is our top 10.
Mhm.
And then we have Say Out, Arrow Knight, Ricky Stanicky, Mini Tony, Festive, and then our two DNFs are Festive Freed, Relativity.
Yeah, big congratulations to our podium runners. Then even bigger congratulations to MK7 Hitch, who has officially locked in that championship title. So running it back for a second season in a row. And yeah, great performance by him. I see Alex giving him a little bit of a spank, saying he should
There
probably
we go.
leave the. I didn't know what else to say. I was thinking in Spanish too. Um, Giving him, yeah, saying he should retire from Gnosis. No, mistakes happen. We understand that, of course. Yeah, it's no assist, so it's not the most easiest thing here in the world, of course.
It's difficult, yeah.
Yeah, Jairus Maestro also saying thank you for watching him less for the race. Yeah, Maestro doing a phenomenal job to secure top five. You know what, Maestro? I'm moving you up to this group.
Yes, join us. Join us.
But yeah, big congratulations to our podium runners. To MK7 Hitch has had a phenomenal season. Uh, Mac T, unfortunately, I think would have given him a little bit of a battle towards the last race if he was able to show up for the last two races. But of course, we already know his job, so we already know it's demanding. So no pressure.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Yeah, no
honestly, we
pressure.
do still appreciate him joining in and putting in as much battles as he can with our other drivers. But But yeah, great
Big
race.
up.
We have our season finale next week in China. I already saw a couple of complaints in Tier 1 regarding the track, and Tier 2. Cry. I have some tissues right before the race, so just race it. Jeez.
just
I hear
just
complaints
do
about
it.
every track. It's like if you don't like any track, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, why are we here? Why are we talking?
Oh man, but no, yeah, Turtle Commander, thank you for joining in as usual. We enjoy having you in the comms
Thank
booth.
you. Love it. Yes, we're a great team. And yeah, on to the finale. Can't wait. We did it again.
Yep, on to the finale. Everybody, thank you for watching. Whether you're tuning in for the first time or returning, we do appreciate your views. Make sure to give us a little bit of a thumbs up to give us a little bit of appreciation, please. And yeah, I'll
Do
catch you
it.
guys on the next race. So have a good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from, and we'll catch you guys then.